Words appear. Whose Blind Life Is It Anyway? Present, in association with Sterling Creation, Dining with Donna. Sponsored by VIP Tech.
Hey there! I'm Donna J. Jodhan, host of the Dining with Donna show, and I want to welcome all listeners to my show. I started my show in September or last month thanks to my very dear friend Victor, and I want to thank all of you who have really taken the time to come by and share your thoughts, your feedback, your suggestions and your comments with me, both good, bad, or indifferent, because I want to know what's going on in your minds. I want to know if you are enjoying being in the kitchen as much as I do. As I keep saying, I am no acclaimed chef and I am no culinary artist. But what I am is someone who loves to get into the kitchen and muck around with food, with ingredients, with implements, and to do this either on my own or with my friends and family. And when we create and when we rejig recipes, we try it out a few times on each other and ourselves before we share it with others. A lot of these recipes I have either tried on my own, or what I have done is tried it with friends. And I am happy, very, very happy to share this with you. So, also I love to hear the banging of pots and pans. And sometimes you might think I'm a bit crazy, but I take my pot spoon or a mixing spoon and I bang it against the pots and pans just to hear a little melody. Bang, 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 bang. Geez, my singing is not that great, so I'll stop here for now. Right, so, for this week, I'm going to try something a bit difficult, more difficult than last week's apple dip appetizer. Because for this month, the emphasis is on appetizers. All right? So let's see how we make out here. Bacon swirls. And for this week, here are the tools or implements that you're going to need. All right. 1 can opener. And I'll tell you this right off the bat. There are 2 types of can openers that you can use. One that is with the wheel that you clamp down on the lid of your can with, and you start turning it with the lever. It is the most reliable can opener. The other one is the one-touch opener, which I really love. It's battery operated, but sometimes the pole thing gets stuck on the lid and it's like the dickens to get it or pry it away from the lid of the can opener, and what you have to end up doing is throwing both can, tin, and what you have to do is to end up throwing out your can, your lid, and your can opener. Your can, your lid, and the can opener itself, because you cannot pry it away. And even if you did pry it away, or if you managed to do so, the magnet in the can opener has been damaged. And I just get so darn tired sometimes of throwing it away after, can opener after can opener. So I think the most reliable is the one where you just clamp it down on the lid of your can and you start turning it with the little lever there. And it's cheaper too, I think. Yeah. Okay. You need measuring cups, measuring spoons, mixing bowls, a pastry knife, a pastry brush, 1 egg beater, 1 greased baking sheet, and paper towels. And like I said, paper towels are always They always come in handy in your kitchen to wipe your hands and to wipe up spills and, you know, any messes that are inadvertently made when you are working in the kitchen. Okay, so you got that. And like I said, if you want to get a textual version of this, you can always do so using the text box of the show itself. You'll see all the things that you need. Right, I'm going to go nice, slow, and easy with this particular recipe because it's a little complicated, but hey, don't you worry. We will work it out as we always do. Good. Here are the ingredients. Right. 6 slices of bacon, which you would need to cook and crumble. And put this aside in the mixing bowl, okay? Now again, I forgot to say that you need your frying pan as well. Let me just write this down. And 1 frying pan for your bacon, okay? So, let's start again with the ingredients. 6 slices of bacon, cooked and crumbled. Okay? Right. 1 4-ounce can of mushrooms and stems and pieces. 1 4-ounce can of mushroom stems and pieces. Now that's what you need your can opener for. Okay? You have to drain them and chop them. Okay? So you open your can, drain, and then chop and put into another mixing bowl. 1/4 cup of mayonnaise or salad dressing. Right? And I will tell you, it's your favorite salad dressing, whatever you think. I prefer to use mayonnaise, but sometimes I do get into the salad dressing. I like ranch. I like something creamy. So you can try anything that suits your fancy. Okay? 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1 8-ounce can refrigerated of crescent you know, the crescent dough, that's what you need, and you need to cut those. And you hold on a second, I just have to do something very quickly here. This is technology for you. There we go. Okay. Let me go up. Hold on here. All right. Okay, so I told you about the 8-ounce can. The 8-ounce can, it's dough of dinner rolls and it's refrigerated, okay? 1 8-ounce can of dinner rolls dough. 1 8-ounce can of dinner rolls dough. All right. 2 3-ounce packages of cream cheese. Okay. And the cream cheese could be either plain cream cheese or your flavor of cream cheese. Okay. You have some freedom there. And make sure it's softened. And then you have, excuse me, 1 egg white, lightly beaten. Put this into a mixing bowl on its own. Also put the cream cheese in another mixing bowl on its own. Excuse me. All right. You need some poppy seed. Now leave the poppy seed aside as well. And now you're ready to combine. Combine your bacon, your mushrooms, and your mayonnaise into one large mixing bowl. And your garlic powder. So you combine again bacon, mushrooms, mayonnaise, and garlic powder into one mixing bowl. Stir it well, okay, with one of those mixing spoons, and set it aside, okay? Don't touch it. Separate your crescent dough into 4 rectangles. Press the perforations to seal, okay? So separate them into 4 rectangles and press the perforations to seal. Spread a quarter of the cream cheese over each rectangle and leave some room, like 1/4 inch on the long side and no margin on the other sides. Let me see. You leave 1/4 inch margin on one long side and no margin on the other 3 sides. So that long side is now your opening. Okay? All right. Spread 1/4 of the bacon mixture, which you just set aside, your bacon, your mayonnaise, and whatever, evenly over the cream cheese. Okay? Spread it evenly over the cream cheese. Roll the dough, jelly roll fashion, with the long side, with the filling spread to the edge, and pinch the seams to seal. This is a bit difficult, but you know what? I'd be happy to explain this to you if you wanted to know more. I know it's a little difficult, and I apologize, but this is what I thought I would do this week. I tried it out, and it took a bit of trial and error before I got it down in an acceptable fashion. Okay. Cut the rolls into 1/2 inch slices. Place cut sides down on a lightly greased baking sheet. Brush each slice with egg white. And sprinkle with poppy seed. Bake in a 375-degree oven for 9 minutes until it is lightly brown. But I know for someone who's blind or vision impaired, you may not be able to tell if it's lightly brown. So you'd have to use, if you do it for 9 minutes and then you take it out, just lightly use a fork. Use a very tiny fork to just go over it. Don't scrape it. Use the back of the fork to see if it is feeling hard. Okay? Or don't make sure it's not soft. If it's a little hard, or if it's, like solid, I would say, then it should be okay. Serve it warm. This makes 3 dozen appetizers. I know it's a little bit difficult for us who are blind or vision impaired with this, but it's a little difficult for anybody. Okay? So forgive me if for this time, this little recipe is a bit difficult. But if you want to know more, send me an email to AskDonna on blindlife@gmail.com and put in the subject line bacon swirls, and I would be pleased, very pleased, to interact with you. Okay? So much apologies for this recipe. It's a little bit difficult, but I think, with a bit of practice, you'll get it down, and soon you will be the most popular party host for the upcoming season. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful recipe. It's a bit different, a little bit difficult, but hey, don't you worry. It can be done. Right, before I leave you, I want to share a little tip with you. Again, how to save on your time. And I'm going to give you one tip. And if you want to know more, get more tips from me, send me an email to askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. Ask Donna on blindlife@gmail.com. All right, here is my tip for this week as to how to save a bit of time and shorten on your frustration levels, okay? How to peel thin-skinned fruits. In the case of tomatoes, refrigerate them first. Then you hold firmly and you scrape with a paring knife from the bottom to the top, and then prick the skin, and the peeling will remove easily. So let me go over that again. Refrigerate your tomatoes, then you take them out, refrigerate for about maybe 30 to 40 minutes, take them out. With your paring knife, what you do is this. You peel slowly and gently from the bottom to the top, prick the skin, and then you'll see how easily you can remove it, okay? So then, after you've done that, put your thin-skinned fruits, tomatoes or any other thin-skinned fruit, into a bowl. Cover with boiling water, okay? And then you let it set for 1 minute, and then you can peel with a paring knife. That's in the case of other types of thin-skinned fruits. So you have two ways here. First, with your tomatoes, you refrigerate them for about 40 minutes. Bring them out. And then what you do after that is you bring them out, and then I'm getting a little confused here. You bring them out of the fridge, peel from bottom to top very slowly and gently, and then prick the skin, and you'll see how easily the skin, is moved. How easily the skin comes away. In the case of other thin-skinned fruits, here's what you do. You put your thin-skinned fruit into a bowl, cover with boiling water. Let set for about a minute, and then you peel with a paring knife. You then spare the fruit with a fork. And this is a little dangerous. You hold over a gas flame, and then you'll see how easily the rest of it peels away. I don't really like this second technique of thin-skinned fruit, but give it a try. And if you want to interact with me on this, again, send an email to askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com and put in the subject line, you could put anything out, peeling thin-skinned fruits. Peeling thin-skinned fruits, and I will interact with you. All right, this has been a very interesting week. I stumbled a bit, and I do apologize for stumbling. I want to wish everybody a happy day, happy week, happy rest of the week. Thank you for coming in and listening to me. Thank you, Victor. And I will see you again next week. Stay safe and do take care. Bye for now.
You can catch Dining with Donna Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific on Whose Blind Life Is It Anyway?